It's hard to describe what it's like to stand on the top of the Mount of Olives overlooking the old city of Jerusalem, or having a Bible study on the Sea of Galilee, or visiting Capernaum where Jesus based his ministry. And imagine what it would be like to walk through the Garden of Gethsemane, pray at the Wailing Wall, or have communion at the site of the empty tomb. Israel has a rich history, and it's the only spot on the planet where God walked and taught. And from the time your feet touch Israeli soil until you leave again, you're very aware that this is God's special place on earth. After you've visited this land, you'll never again read your Bible the same way. But this is more than a tour of Israel. You'll be joining hundreds of believers cruising the magnificent Mediterranean Sea, visiting 5 countries and over 100 biblical sites, using the ship as your floating hotel. You begin by flying into Rome, where after spending the night, you will tour the Colosseum, ancient Rome, and St. Peter's Cathedral at the Vatican. Then you'll board Royal Caribbean's cruise ship, the stunning Mariner of the Seas, and head out on your 14-day Mediterranean cruise. While at sea, you can enjoy many luxuries, activities, and theater offered on the ship, as well as various site preparatory lectures and Bible studies. Plus, we've lined up top speakers for an optional at-sea Christian financial conference who'll be outlining strategies for protecting your assets in times of financial uncertainty. The first port will be Egypt, where you'll visit one of the 7 wonders of the ancient world, the incredible pyramids. You'll also visit the Sphinx and the Egyptian National Museum that displays King Tut's artifacts. Then it's on to Israel, where you can actually walk where Jesus walked. You'll spend 2 days visiting Jerusalem and its numerous biblical sites, including the Old City, the Temple Mount, Pools of Bethesda, the Southern Steps, the Wailing Wall, the Garden of Gethsemane, the Mount of Olives, Bethlehem, and then complete Jerusalem with communion at the empty tomb. The next port to visit is the Galilee area, including Nazareth, Cana, the breathtaking view of the Valley of Armageddon, the Mount of the Beatitudes, Capernaum, and a boat ride and Bible study on the Sea of Galilee. You'll also have the option of being baptized or rebaptized in the Jordan River. Then it's on to Ephesus, one of the most remarkable New Testament sites uncovered to date, a photographer's dream. Next is Athens' Acropolis and the magnificent Parthenon, plus Mars Hill, where Paul addressed the Greeks. Then you'll visit ancient Corinth, where the Bema seat still stands today. Next stop is Crete, with its breathtaking scenery and where the shopping is incredible. Each night and while at sea, you can choose to attend any of the shipboard activities, Bible studies, or lectures. You even have the option of beginning your trip a few days early and touring romantic Venice with its spectacular waterways, the Leaning Tower of Pisa, and picturesque Florence with its famous Michelangelo's David. There is no cruise like the Biblelands Cruise. Rome, Egypt, 2 days in Jerusalem, Galilee, Ephesus, Athens, Corinth, the at-sea Christian financial conferences, and diverse ship activities. A trip of a lifetime itinerary. Staterooms begin at $3,995, which includes airfare from New York, a night in Rome, the 14-day cruise, and land tours in Rome and Israel. It's easy to hold your space so you can begin making plans to travel. To reserve your cabin, simply fill out the registration page in the Biblelands Cruise brochure and mail or fax it today. We hope you can join us, as anyone will tell you who's traveled with us on any of our past Biblelands cruises. This is definitely the cruise of your dreams.